fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your
Yo! Get the dead air time, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Tuesday. What an interesting day for Bitcoin, man. Stock market comes up, then comes down a little bit. Bitcoin just comes down overall. Down about 1%. I mean, we could probably play the meme for the bears. Whenever we get a little pump, everyone gets pumped. Whenever we get a little dump, everyone gets sad. Or the bears get pumped. But really, we're back in another sideways action. So, as always, guys, as we jump onto the stream here, make sure you guys Will Smith that like button, baby. Will Smith that like button for the stream. What's going on? What's going on, guys? Will Smith in the house today. We're going to talk some about crypto charts today. As always, guys, make sure you guys Will Smith that like button. Just like Bitcoin is going to Will Smith that resistance at some point over here in the next 10 days. All right, so Will Smith it, just like Bitcoin. Yo! What's going on, man? Crypto's a snooze fest? Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I was thinking about a title stream today. Like, guys, I was thinking about making some type of title for the stream today, right? I was sitting, patiently waiting. Like, dude, what should I make the title of the stream today? You know? Can I think of any clickbait to use to get people to watch, you know, that I haven't used before? And I was like, all right, I could say big move is coming, you know, Bitcoin dumping coming. No, we're not going to say that. That's a little bit dramatic. In reality, we're going sideways. Hell, we're just going to keep it how it is. Bitcoin continues the sideways action. People will probably click on the video less. It is what it is, man. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Bitcoin going sideways forever, man. At this point, let's call it a wrap. Let's call it a wrap, man. We'll just call it a wrap. There you go. What's going on? Just say potential in title? We could say potential, man. What's going on, QM? Good to see you. Tomorrow last of Sideways is finally here. There you go. What's going on, Interactive? NFT. What's going on, man? Guys, before we get started here, all right? Tonight is the Celtics 76ers, right? Game one. Or not game one. It's not the playoffs, but opening night, all right? So I'm going to be getting off for that game early tonight. So make sure you guys are prepared for that. But we're going to talk some charts while we're here, all right? Let's not get too carried away. We're going to talk charts while we're here, my friends, all right? But we got Sixers, Celtics, go Sixers, screw the 76ers, all right? They suck, all right? Embiid, Harden, they suck, all right? Anyways, let's jump on in. Let's just jump on in and see what we got, guys. So 19,319. Bitcoin back at 19.3. I feel like it's always at 19.3. No, it is what it is. All right, so here we go. So Bitcoin rose back up to resistance. Again, man, we're just back up to resistance, and we're in that same thing, guys, where the move has been to what? Short resistance, long support. Short resistance, long support. Short resistance, long support. Short resistance, long support. Right? That's been the move. Once again, Bitcoin comes back up to test this downtrend of resistance. Again on the daily, for all you traders out there. This is for all the traders out there. All you need to know is literally, you short every time Bitcoin comes back up to test this trend line right here. You put a long position in. Every single time it comes to support, you've been successful for the past 3 months. You know what I'm saying? That's the story of the game right now. It's just playing the support and resistance levels. We want to get cute, but that's for the super short-term time frames. We're talking the 4 hour, the 1 hour time frames like that. It's been play support and resistance, man. Jordan, we freaking know, man. You say support resistance, support resistance, support resistance. We get it, all right? We don't do that. What do? We buy resistance and we sell support. That's what we do here, okay? We don't do what you do, right? We buy resistance and we sell support. Yeah, that's the way you do it. That's how you make money in crypto. You FOMO. All right. Anyways, ETH is at the end of its rope. It could be, man. It could be at the end of its rope. You never know. What's going on, Chip? Chris Brown, what's going on, buddy? This is 2019 all over again? We could be. Anyways, let's jump back into the chart. So Bitcoin did get resistance off that downward sloping trend line again. Okay? So the question is, you guys can see the title of the stream, for all you short-term traders out there. Okay? This doesn't go to all the hodlers. All my hodlers out there, they can continue to be hodlers, they can continue to do what they do, and nothing's going to faze them. But for all the traders out there, okay, is Bitcoin going to come all the way back down to the lows? Now, we have to respect the pattern until it doesn't play out. I don't want Bitcoin to come back down to 18.5. But like we said in this morning's stream, guys, Bitcoin was at resistance. You got to respect the resistance until it doesn't play out. So as always, the most logical scenario is Bitcoin comes all the way back down to support. Why? Not only because that's been the pattern of just playing support, resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, but also because you still got this stupid 4-hour vector candle back down here on the 4-hour time frame, spanning all the way back down to possibly 18,100. And you got the stupid wick on that vector candle, which means there's a lot of liquidity down there for the whales to come back down and take, right? So the question remains, is the whales gonna, or the market makers gonna ignore that, or are they gonna come back all the way down to the lows first and come back up? As always, I'm gonna respect listen, I want the market to go up. You guys know I've been saying I think the market's gonna go up, but I would not count out Bitcoin coming all the way back down to these levels to take this before then trying to come back up, right? And it really just was, it was the weakness of Bitcoin today, right? All day today, this was the case, guys. Wow, look at the Bitcoin. It is literally pumping. No, it's not doing shit. Why is the stock market pumping and Bitcoin's not doing shit? Bitcoin is supposed to follow the S&P. And quite frankly, Bitcoin ain't doing shit. This is stupid. This is stupid, right, Jabba? No, it's not. Horse guy, it's not. This is great. We want Bitcoin to go down. We're bears, right? We're bears, horse guy. I tried teaching you. Be a good bear, okay? We want the price to go down. No, but all day today, I mean, the stock market was going up and Bitcoin didn't do shit. So that led to me believe that there's a little bit of weakness in Bitcoin right now. And Bitcoin maybe wants to come back down to test the lows again. So do not be caught off guard. There's definitely a scenario, and probably likely, I'm going to be honest, that Bitcoin comes back down to test the support at least one more time. Will it be now? Will it be later? We'll see. But I still think that's the case, right? I still think whether Bitcoin does get a little bounce here and tests again, or it just dumps from here, I still think it comes all the way back down to test the support again one more time, possibly twice, possibly 3 times, based off the pattern so far, right? If it's gonna continue to play out, it's just gonna do this. Doop, 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 right? It's just gonna keep doing that if it wants to continue to play out. But for all my short-term guys, don't ignore this down here. Now, all right, that's short-term time frames, right? Short-term time frames are great. They're fun, right? They're awesome to talk about. Let's go to the 1 hour, the 15-minute time frame real quick, because you guys might be saying, all right, Jordan, you think we might go down, but what about like the super short? Like, what about like right now, like right freaking now? Well, I think the hope for the bulls is that this turns into some type of inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, right? The hope for the bulls is Bitcoin creates the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then pops back up to take these 15-minute vectors up to the upside first. That's the hope for the bulls, all right? And the hope for the bulls is this, obviously at this point, then smacks up to the upside and then breaks that resistance right now. That's the hope for the bulls, right? So we'll watch this while we're on stream right now. This could be kind of nice. We'll see, right? We'll see. I did have my eye on this before I started the stream. I was like, all right, Bitcoin might be a little making something here. We'll see what happens, right? Let me see you guys say in the chat. Inverse, the little inverse head and shoulders, bro. It's because the government only had enough money to manipulate the stock market. Could be. Now, all this stuff, guys, I'm still looking at all the same stuff, okay? Nothing changes on anything else. Bitcoin's still at support. I'm going to remain true. The only thing that has me a little bit shady, and I think everyone kind of knows this, is this stupid descending triangle on Bitcoin. And I get it. A lot of people are comparing this descending triangle to the descending triangle back from 2018, right? You guys know the descending triangle I'm talking about. I think every YouTuber and every single person, even yourself, have probably looked at this, okay? Jordan, stay on in the first quarter of the NBA game is worthless. Maybe I will. I probably will. Mike, you know me. How many times do I say I'm going to get off early and I end up staying on for like 2 hours? I do that all the time. But the descending triangle for Bitcoin is the one thing that everyone's talking about. Everyone and their mother, listen, it's not like no one's talking about this, right? Lower highs consistently on every single pump for Bitcoin throughout this range. I'm not ignorant to this. I see it, okay? I see the pumps, the rejection, the pumps, the rejection, the pumps, the rejection, the pumps, the rejection, the pumps, the rejection. And it's just lower highs consistently. That's it. That's it. And I know everyone and their mother's comparing that to 2018, and I get it, right? Because why? Not only do you have the descending triangle, but you also have volume coming down, right? As Mike would say, there is literally no volume on Bitcoin. This is 2018 all over again. We're about to crash to 10K, you idiots. You better get out of the market now. You can buy lower, all right? You can literally buy so much lower if you sell now and buy in lower, okay? That's the smart thing to do, all right, you idiots? Where's this 2018 all over again? Descending triangle, low volume. We're going down, suckers. I can see that. You guys are blind? I'm literally 80 years old and I can see that shit. Wake up, fellas. We're going down. Shout out to Mike. No, but like guys, it is, listen, that's the one thing I am watching. And I get the predicament that people are looking at this and saying, okay, we're just making lower highs just like we did over here, and we're making horizontal support just like we did over here, right? I get it, right? I get it. I'm not ignorant to that statement. But the difference I have between this and this is the difference I have between this. It's a pretty big difference. First of all, you're taking the first hit up here from a freaking weird ass spot where, okay, it's cool. This was resistance. It's probably more like this, to be honest, right? And it's not as long and drawn out. That could be obviously up for debate, right? But the way I'm looking at it is just the longer term time frames, right? And I know it doesn't take a genius to point this out, guys. Like some people are like, oh, look at this. It doesn't take a genius to point this out, all right? Bitcoin right at support of the previous all-time high. Higher lows on the RSI, lower lows on the price action. It doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take a TA expert to point this out. You guys could probably point this out with the first TradingView chart that pops up on TradingView. The first TradingView chart that pops up on TradingView has the volume, the RSI, and the price action. You guys could probably point this out yourself right when you open up TradingView, okay? You don't need anything for this. But you still got the lower lows, the higher lows, and you're still at support. I got to remain okay, right, with the fact that Bitcoin could get a rise here in the short term as long as the stock market continues up. It's a big if, right? Because Bitcoin's going to follow the stock market. As long as the stock market continues up in the short term, I got to think that Bitcoin can still get that rise here in the short term. You can call me crazy, but I'm going to stick to it. Why? Because everyone's just hammering away. Bitcoin gonna dump. Bitcoin gonna go. Bitcoin gonna go. Bitcoin gonna go. And I get it. I get the scenario. But the fact that everyone, Bitcoin gonna go, Bitcoin gonna go, Bitcoin gonna go, makes me think that Bitcoin not gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, I that's the way I'm looking at it. You can hate me for it. Guys, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It is what it is. Don't follow me. You guys do what you want to do. I'm just, the way I look at this channel is I come on here and I tell you guys what I think. I tell you guys what I'm doing. And I'm not going to look at this chart right here and say, holy shit, I can see this scenario at times. That's not the way I'm looking at the market right now, man. You know, we gonna go, right? The biggest channel in the interwebs, we gonna go down, right? Who else? What's going on, guys? It's Becker. We gonna go down. We gonna go down, guys. We are imminent to the biggest collapse on the S&P right now. Hold on, where's Jim Cramer? Jim Cramer. What's going on, guys? It's Jim Cramer. I like gummy bears. It's Jim Cramer. Guys, Bitcoin is getting ready for a massive dump down below. A massive dump down below right when it's at support. I like gummy bears. This guy's creepy as hell. This guy might be the most creepy guy I've ever seen. Like, if I saw this guy in the street, I would probably actually cross the street to go on the other side. Like, guys, would you cross the street to go on the other side? I know I would. I would be out of there in a flat second, bro. I would be dipping. You know? Holy shit. Like, I would take the extra. Damn. Holy Lord, bro. Oh, Lord. What's going on, Clint? Good to see you, man. Clint, stop spreading FUD, man. Come on. Stop spreading FUD. I haven't changed my narrative at all. It's the same shit every day for the last month. Big moves coming. I think Bitcoin's gonna go up. And the same narrative for the last month. Which, to be fair, nothing's happened. We've gone sideways. And to be quite fair, this is the way I'm looking at it. This is the bulls and the bears right now. This is the bulls and the bears. Okay? This is the bulls and the bears. To be fair, I would actually call myself not a bull or a bear at the moment. The reason why I wouldn't call myself a bull or a bear is because right now I'm not in any trades. Okay? So I don't give a shit what happens. Second of all, I have my price targets for my hodl stack that I don't think are going to hit anytime soon anyways. So I wouldn't call myself a bull or a bear. If we go down, great, juicy lower prices. Woohoo, woohoo! Who wouldn't like that? If we go up, great. We can get a little excited on stream, cool. You know, maybe take some altcoin profits for some that go up, but holy shit, this is the bulls and the bears right now, man. This is what the market's come to. Is this. Lord, bro. Holy moly, man. It's literally this. Lord, let's see. BTC gonna go up? No, and I think you guys get a little carried away, man. You guys like to troll. You guys get a little carried away. You think when I say it's gonna go up, you think I'm saying Bitcoin's gonna go to all-time highs? No, it's not gonna go. It's not gonna go all-time highs. It's not gonna go. It's not gonna go all-time highs. It's not. It's not gonna go. Okay. The only thing I'm looking for is to come back up and take this daily vector candle right here. That's it. Where Bitcoin has remained stubborn to not take this at the moment. That's the only thing I'm looking for. Bitcoin to come up to like the 22K range at some point. That's it. I'm not looking for the moon, man. That's the only thing I'm looking for. After that, we can call for whatever we want to do. You know? We can call for whatever we want to do at that point, man. Holy shit. I'll take anything at that point. Lord, bro. Woo. Holy Lord, man. Let me see. Keith said, I don't care. No one cares. It is what it is. Anderson said, you're a crab? I could be a crab sometimes, man. I am crabby sometimes. But I think everyone's crabby sometimes. Like, guys, has anyone in the chat never been crabby before? Has anyone in the chat never been crabby before? Let me know. I am crabby probably at least once a day. At least once a day. Mac and Cheesy said 23K tomorrow. Oh, nice. I'm glad Mac and Cheesy knows. That's great. All right. Anyways, guys, the narrative's still the same. I'm not going to go over everything I go over every single day and say the exact same thing. It's like, holy Lord, man. We got to say the same thing every day. It's like, man, dude, I guess we're going to do it. We going to go. We going to go. All right. So we went over all that stuff yesterday. You know, just a couple things I do think are a little bit even more important than Bitcoin. S&P futures are coming up again. That didn't really impact Bitcoin today. And I was actually shocked that, you know, at one point the S&P was up almost 3% and Bitcoin didn't budge. It didn't budge. Why? Because Bitcoin's literally at its biggest resistance, at all-time high resistance, which it won't break. But the S&P futures look like they're coming up right now. Okay? And I will continue to say, you guys can meme Bitcoin all you want, but if the S&P is going to come up, Bitcoin is eventually going to come up too. Because Bitcoin is technically 71% correlated to the S&P. Maybe that changes, maybe it doesn't. I don't freaking know. But so far, so good on this. Bullish div on the S&P, bullish div on Bitcoin. On the weekly, off the 200-week moving average for the S&P. Still looking for a little bit further upside. Obviously, you're coming up to some pretty big resistance on the 4-hour time frame on the S&P coming up tomorrow. So we'll see if this breaks. But if this can break right here, man, and we get, this is a big point right here, guys. A big point for the S&P. Why? You got the 200 EMA coming in right here. See that 200 EMA right there, and you also got the top of this W formation right here. So it remains to be seen. This is going to be a big point. If the S&P can break this, you bears aren't going to be very happy, man. I'll tell you right now. You bears aren't going to be very happy in the short term. You got a beautiful W formation working its way here off the 200-week moving average for the S&P. If this breaks, you bears are not going to be happy in the short term. If this gets rejected, the bulls will not be happy in the short term. It's all going to come back down to this. You guys want to hype up Bitcoin charts? This is what it comes down to right here, man. Will S&P break the W formation off the 200-week moving average? We'll find out. We'll find out, man. It remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. Let's see. Is 100% correlated with Bitcoin? Nice, dude. Nice. When moon, man. Can break the line. Dude, I've never seen people this. Listen, man. It's crazy. I feel like every week that goes by, people get more and more bearish. It's crazy, man. The headlines are getting to you guys, man. Holy shit. It's like when Bitcoin was at 69K. Bitcoin could go to 200. Coinbase IPO. It's going to the moon. Oh, Lord, man. Look at the chat right now. It was just Profit Taking Tuesday. When moon, someone call my broker. Keep talking bullish and I'll kiss you on the mouth. Can break the trend line and make a deviation. I'm just worried about trend reversal Wednesday. Look at it. Look at the chat, man. Just do the opposite of the chat. Literally do the opposite of the chat. Every single time. Oh, my Lord, man. Do the opposite of the chat. We're going sideways until August 2023. I'm a cat. Bathwater is a cat. Nice, dude. It's the headlines. Look at the chat, man. BTC going to 10K. Oh, Lord. Lord. We'll see where we are in 2 weeks, guys. We'll see where we are in 2 weeks. If we can come back here in 2 weeks and you guys control me, awesome. But your best bet, if we're going to pump in the next 2 weeks, your best bet, I'm going to come and troll you. So I hope you guys, if I'm wrong, I hope you guys come here and troll me. But if I'm right, your best bet, I'm going to troll you guys. Your best bet, man. You better be ready, because you know me. I love a little banter back and forth, man. It's the best. I love the banter, man. There's nothing better than banter. If you're a man and you can't take banter, you're a fucking pussy. I'm going to be honest. All right, anyways. Before we get too carried away here. Total market cap. What do we got going on? Still getting rejected here, man. And this is one of those things that we'll take a look at here. Okay, let's take a look. This did break to the downside still. So we're still having a little bit of stupid resistance here, right? Where we're coming back up. We broke from this little channel, right? Upward sloping support, upward sloping resistance, and we jumped. We came back up and we're still getting resistance. So, hey, for the bears, this is one to put on the board, right? This is basically at the moment, and this could change as always. You did dump, you did come back up and retest, and you did get that rejection, you know, and you still got to look at this for a total market cap. You still got to look at this as the move down, but obviously remains to be seen. You still should have support at this green box. So if Bitcoin does come back down to support, this would basically be this would be coming back down to support, and then you'd hope for a bounce there again. Obviously, remains to be seen. We'll see. We'll see, man. Let's see. World War III baked in. Now we're talking World War III. Holy moly, man. Holy moly, man. Woo! It's crazy, dude. The DXY. We'll check the DXY. So the DXY, which, I mean, it is what it is. DXY right now is coming down. Listen, guys, I'm not going to call for a dump on the DXY. Okay? If it happens, it happens. It's great. But I think calling for a dump on the DXY is sort of dumb right now. The one chart I am watching, okay? And just to update on the DXY, the only way that I get a little bit confident in the DXY coming down for an actual substantial time is if the DXY comes down and breaks 110. You're still at 112. So you're literally not even close to this. But if the DXY does come back down and break this 110 level, you got on the daily, you got a massive M formation at the top here. That's looking to come back down. But it's only if you break 110. Until the DXY breaks 110, I don't think that there's any reason to get excited, right? We've been excited about the DXY before and we've been wrong. So only if we break 110, where then you confirm that M formation, that's the only way you get excited in the DXY. Until then, there's nothing to get excited about, man. It could just come back down and make a higher low again, you know? So we'll continue to look at this. I think the more important chart to look at, okay, is Euro USD. I think Euro USD is the chart to look at. Why? We looked at this morning. Every time Euro USD has came back up and hit this trend line right here. You see this yellow trend line? This has marked the top of the rally for Bitcoin. Every single time. I'm not going to go through every single time again. You guys can bring this up on your own charts. Every time Euro USD has hit this on the daily, that's been the top of Bitcoin's current move up. And every time it hits that, Bitcoin dumps with the euro. The question is, as this comes up right now, is this just going to be another rejection for euro off this trend line right here? We'll find out. Right? But if there was ever a point for the euro to break up, which means that the DXY would go down, this would be the point to do it. If there was ever a time. Why? Because, once again, we go back to the weekly time frame. We zoom out. Where are we sitting? We're sitting at major macro support on the euro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 6. If this breaks, good luck. We're going back. We're going to hell. We're all going to hell if this breaks. All right? But as long as we hold above it, this will be the time for it to break. Okay? That's it. That's it. So we watch this. We've been looking at this for months. We've been looking at this Euro USD chart for months. Okay? Literally for months. So it is what it is. Once again, is this the time that it'll break? If it doesn't, Bitcoin's going to dump. If this breaks, Bitcoin's going to pump. I think this is the most important chart to watch right now. You might call me crazy, but I think this is more important than watching the Bitcoin chart. Sometimes the Bitcoin chart is not the most important chart to watch. We'll find out. We'll find out, man. As always, once again, time will tell. We're going sideways right now. The bears are getting pumped right now. Tomorrow the bulls will probably get horny. Right now, the bears are horny. Tomorrow, the bulls will probably be horny. The next day, the bears will probably be horny. Then the bulls. Until we break out of the range, man, I'll say this again. until we break out of this range, there's nothing to get excited about for the Bulls or Bears. There's literally nothing to get excited about, man. Right? We can have fun on stream. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. But until this range right here breaks, there is zero, zilch, nada to get excited about for the Bears or the Bulls. Zero. You know what I mean? Like, every day, it just goes from the Bulls excited, Bears excited, Bulls excited. It literally just is me. But until we break out of this, nothing's changed. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Zilch. It is what it is. Let's see. Clint understands world. Clint also, if we want to talk trash, okay, Clint told me to not take profits when Bitcoin went to 48K last time, earlier this year. That worked out well. That worked out well. So I would argue that, Waterfly. I would. I love Clint. But I would argue that. I'm tired of waiting, said Jeremy. Nice. Nice, dude. Skillful said, enjoy the game. Oh, we will, man. Oh, yeah, it's 7:30. But that kind of sums up my thoughts right now, guys. All right? Bitcoin going sideways. There's nothing to get excited about right now. Zero. Zilch. Nada. All right? Zilch. Nada. And Clint also bought ETH at 2K. So I can also put that out there. So I will say that too. Anyways, that kind of sums up my thoughts, guys. I'm going to keep saying the same thing as long as Bitcoin's in this range, right? Whenever we go up, oh, look, we're going up. Nice. Jordan might be right. Oh, we're going down. Oh, look, Jordan's an idiot. In reality, nothing's changed in the last 30 days, right? That's it. So we wait for a range resolution. We sit here. We dwindle our thumbs. And in the meantime, we have a little fun with it, man. We have a little fun. Anyways, guys, what should I say? Anyways, the Celtics game is starting here at 7:30. It is opening night for the Celtics game at 7:30. All right, so I got to go watch my Celtics on opening night. They're playing the Sixers. I hate the Sixers, man. If any of you guys are Sixers fans, I will seriously say this. If you're Sixers fans, I hope you lose tonight. But I also hope you play in the Eastern Conference Finals. Why? Because Embiid will probably be hurt. James Harden will probably be fat. And that's it. That's all I got to say about that. So I hope futures are pumping and Bitcoin gives a fuck. Futures are going up. Hopefully Bitcoin follows, you know. I mean, you got to assume at some point Bitcoin will follow. You got to assume. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow in the morning. I am going to, so tomorrow, guys, I'm going to the Nets versus Pelicans game, okay, for opening night for the Nets. I am not a Nets fan, by the way, but I want to see Zion in person to see how big that dude is. So going to the Nets-Pelicans game tomorrow. So I will not be streaming at night, but I'll be on in the morning for you, all right? Other than that, I'll catch you guys at 9:45 in the morning, and we'll see where Bitcoin ends up. Something tells me the Bulls will be happy again tomorrow, and then the Bears will be happy again the next day, and then rinse and repeat, right? Rinse and repeat. We just got to go through this time, guys. It's a boring friggin' time. We're going to get through it. We control each other. It's all good and fun. I love it, man. Right? I always love it. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace out. Peace.